Hi, Mark Civic Rocker Farm Auction. I'm here to discuss an outstanding example of Southern pottery that we'll be selling in our March 19th auction. This is a very distinctive form from North Carolina. It's what is referred to as a sugar jar. And many of these are actually found by Joe Kindig in the early part of the 20th century, actually still containing sugar. So we know with fair certainty that these forms were made to hold sugar. You can see it's a very distinctive form, a very distinctive glaze patterning on it. We have this great ovoid body, these horizontal handles, open straps, very delicately formed and applied. And the surface is dunked in a reddish slip. You can actually see on the interior Can you get that? Now the clay body used was actually a yellowish clay. It's a very light clay. So this is dunked in a reddish slip to make it look more like typical red earthenware of the period. Now this was made in Alamance County, North Carolina by a partnership between the Albright families and the Loy families, and it's very early, circa 1790 to 1810. Most people attribute these type of jars to Jacob Albright Jr. and Henry Loy. So you can see it has this great red slip on it, and then the design is very distinctive to the region. We have three colors represented: cream, green, and brown slip. Banding around the circumference, and then these very nice daisy patterns, which you find on a lot of these jars. The color's great, the form's great. The condition is very nice for these pieces. Typically Southern Redware, particularly of this vintage, I mean you're talking about something that's over 200 years old, is often found with a lot of damage. And so this has the typical exfoliation that you can find on pieces of this age, but both handles are intact, there's no cracks. So it's a very appealing piece, and the size is also very unusual. Maybe not highly unusual, but it's a little bit smaller than we typically see. This piece came out of the well-known John Gordon sale at Christie's in 1999, and we're very happy to offer it in our March 19th auction.